Station. I'm Regina, and we're here at the Monterrey Regional with Team 6348 Prepatec HORUS, coming straight from Colima. Today, we'll be talking about the robot that has a very swift elevator as well as a dual intake and other amazing features. Today, I am here with Joel, Caso, Aurora, and McQueen, and we will be talking specifically more about this robot. Find out more in Behind the Bumpers. Okay, so now McQueen will be talking about the drivetrain and the elevator.
Alright, so we have a Swerve drivetrain, an MK41 SDS L1 gear radio drivetrain, and it's powered by 8 Kraken motors. So then we have our elevator. It's a 3-stage elevator in a cascade form. So it has 2 Neo motors that powers it in a 64-to-1 gear radio. It's powered. The first level goes with a chain, and the chain creates a perpetual motion between the first level and the second level. When the first level moves 1 centimeter, the fourth level will move 3 centimeters. This allows us to get more precision and more speed in the period that we elevate our elevator. So now we're gonna take a look at it. Our driver has 2 modes to move the elevator. We know that the basics in this competition is the precision. So maybe the presets aren't working as we need. So the driver of the elements can make a slight adjustment so we secure our coral placement. So now I'm gonna show you the presets that we have. This one is the preset for L4. It elevates and the driver can move the coral intake so it secures the point. We also have the feeder preset. This allows us to make quicker cycles and get more points in the match.
Next, we have the coral intake. It helps us a lot. In fact, it is our primary function in our robot. We only score to L4, but of reference, but we can score in all L3 or L2. The coral here is totally functional. It can go in a lower angle degree, and it has the two elastic wheels to help to lock the coral. Then it spits. It spits the coral, and we can score easily in L4 and or L2, L3, or whatever it is. Next, we have the algae intake. This is for the ball. The algae intake is made of two arms, each one with its own Neo motors to help us to score with the algae. It's very practical. Each one of the arms has its own motor on its own, so if it gets stuck or whatever, it can replace its former position.
Okay, so next up is our climber, which is behind here. It's basically like a basic climber. It goes here in the cage, and when it goes down with the motor right here, which is 500 to 1, it goes over here with a lock that we have, and right down here it locks up. So when we turn off the robot, it doesn't affect. Like, we have to leave it like 3 seconds up there. So it locks up and it doesn't go up, even with the 61 kilogram. So next, the code.
Well, from the coding point of view of everything, from other years we used to have a new Swerve drivetrain. The difference from this year is that we decided to build everything from Kraken X60 So the coding and everything like that, it was so much easier having the CTR electronics ecosystem for just the drivetrain. But everything else is powered by some NEOS motors and its own Sparmax. If you see, there's two different canvas. You have the drivetrain one and everything else from the add-ons and the elevator and everything like that. So from other years, we decided to make everything just toggle. You just have to push one button to make everything work. So it was such a headache to work with it. So we decided to change from rotation to decide to length in height. We use mirrors because we are in Mexico, but we have a file on constants that you can modify to put how much the height is from every single point. If it's L1, L2, L3, L4, everything like else. You can set the height on this and the angle of this. You can start changing it if you want it. If you want to modify it. You have the ability to change every single of these ones from the algae independently. Everything works a little bit more seamless from other years. So a lot of the difference this year is that we put a lot of weeks on working on that, and the hardest thing for everything to work is mostly the elevator because we use the PID control and stuff. Well, yeah, just a PID control and the relative encoders that the Sparmax Neo motor has already to just deal and work with it. The only disadvantage that it has is that every single match, the rover has to be in the same position, no matter what. For autos, we use Path Planner, and for everything like that, it's just things that we made as a team.
All right, so a few just adjustments that we made in a robot was first in the coral intake. We have two limitants, one in the top and one in the back. So our coral stays always in the same position and it doesn't fall off. We don't have the problem that most of the things in this competition have. That is that their intake the coral falls down of the intake. So let me show you. So we don't have to assure that the driver only clicks the button and the coral doesn't go back there. So we have a physics limitant, and also in the height it doesn't go up and down. It stays almost in the same position. And also we have a physical limitant in the bottom part of the elevator, as we face some issues in the practices where the coral will stuck right there and it will stuck in the electronics. So there we have a physical limitant that doesn't allow the coral to stay right there, and we can keep functioning in the whole match.
So they say that consistency is key, and this robot is a living proof of it. We wish you the best of luck on the upcoming qualification matches as well as the playoffs. And of course, thank you so much for tuning in. This was Behind the Bumpers.